Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, Farm, thinking right out here in the lab, pissed off. So I'm about to go off. So just get ready, prepare you for what's going to happen because I'm starting to get annoyed with my people. So I gotta load up both barrels. Here I come. Let's go. Gradisms, 25 rules live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I greatly appreciate you for those who do. But I appreciate what we do. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka to know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this. Let's get there together. So I ask the question: do you know you? Excuse me. You will want to. Yeah, that's what I do. I got that for you. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, because you can teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right? Thinkers know thyself and to my be true. Um, Try to calm myself down. I'm no perturbed. Right thinkers. Let's talk about again. I'm gonna beat you over the head with this. Knowing thyself is actually mastering one's life lessons for yourself. If you get to be old, that means you learn some things as you go through life. You ain't got to go to college. You ain't got to get a bunch of damn degrees. All you got to do is know how to live right. And if you don't, you die young. You never seen an old fool. An old fool may not be intellectually, but they know life. Why? They got to be old. So they got the experience. It's okay to be young and dumb, but it ain't cool to be old and dumb. Moving on. So let's talk about because seeing things that just get me crazy sometimes. So let's talk about this thing here. I'm starting to see things that ain't too good. Life, aka experience. That's your best teacher. I can talk till I get blue in the face, but your experience is always going to top that. I'm just trying to prepare you for your experience so that you can be able to have it, enjoy it, and deal with it. Why, I've had it. And because experience is the best teacher in life, if nothing else, you should learn from the mistakes that you make in life and what? Not repeat them. That's important. That's a life lesson that I went to prison one time. Went to the crazy house one time. I'll let that be there. But yeah, learning your life lesson. I ain't trying to repeat those things. They wasn't good, but part of my life. Again, I'm gonna keep it real good and bad. I don't give a damn. Okay, but the bad makes the good a whole lot better. Why? I experienced that. I know that. That's why I don't do it no more. That's common sense. I think we should be. But again, let's get to the lesson. I'm sorry. If you live long enough, I got 67 in. That ain't crap. He didn't get that far. See, again, I don't, I don't spit hairs. Shit, if he lived better, he probably lived longer. Moving on. But when you live on your own accord, you're responsible. Simple as that. But if you live long enough, you will have what? Learned a few things along the way. Because if you don't, you won't be here too long. Just putting it to you the best I can. I got examples. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. I didn't got to make up a mythological story. I ain't gonna use characters. No, I could use all my examples I use for myself in my life. You can't get around that. You can't get around you, okay? But you can what? Master you. And now, whatever situation you're in, you be able to deal with it a little bit better. But if you let the situation dictate you, that's never good. And those who don't have knowledge of self, those who are ignorant of the higher self and ain't learning life lessons, they can constantly having what? Fetters, problems that they cause on their own self. And you end up suffering. You suffer because you don't know. Ignorance will cause you to suffer. Ignorance will cause you to die. Ignorance ain't good. I don't want to be ignorant of why. Simple as that. So that's what I got knowledge of. A whole lot of that. And that takes away what? Ignorance of myself. I ain't got a problem with that. Self, again, here we go. Everything is about you. Self knowledge. Be you get it from me, life, book, but anything that you can acquire and manifest, implement it, that's how you can obtain self mastery. It don't just happen. You got to have aspirations. You got to be ready to put the work in. You got to want it. Trust me. And on just life lessons, that's good enough to get you through. You can ride life lessons till the cows come in. Why? I do this today, that didn't work. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I do this today, that worked. I continue to do that. So you throw stuff on the wall, see what stick. You work with what works. You let the other stuff go. We're not perfect, but some things you can learn life lessons from others' mistakes too. That's a real smart person. Okay, that's when you let somebody else's mistake, let them pay for the consequences, but you learn the lesson. Okay, that's just smart to me. Wisdom. Hello. It comes from age. The older you get, the wiser you are about what? Life. If you are a teacher or somebody who's studying and whatever, you're getting better at what you're doing. That's all. And you should. Why? If you're living, you should get smarter. If nothing else, everybody ain't got to be a teacher, so I get that. But you should want to learn. No matter how much I know about me, I'm still learning about life. Why? Because it's continuing until I stop living. I'm going to continue to study and live and do and be. Simple as that. You're going to do the same thing. Your choice on your terms. If your terms is good, you extend your life. If not, don't worry about it. My man called it what? When you living wrong, doing the things that you would benefit from, you call it, that's death by installments, by installations. You just keep putting stuff that's going to kill you, and at a certain point in time, it will. We think, well, other people die. Okay, you think on. Excuse me. Wisdom comes from, and again, by age and experience. And those are things that you should learn from, if nothing else. But you can obtain it some other way. The saying, what? You can be young and smart, aka wise beyond your years. That means you paid attention, you listen. But you don't have wisdom. You can have the knowledge. The wisdom comes from experience. So it's okay to be young and smart. But if you put that smart intellect to use, you'll be old and wise. That's the kind. That's the name of the game. You can't be wise without what? The experience. So again, young wise men, no, no. Young, smart, intelligent guys, beyond it, yeah, all the time. But you can't substitute knowledge for experience. Don't get it twisted, okay? Because you know a few things you got. That doesn't mean nothing. You got the experience, moving on. And you have to what? Live life on what? Your terms. That's right there in philosophy. That's what I say you should be doing. Whatever working for you, that's what you should be doing. I ain't holding everybody accountable to be a damn right thinker, following my philosophy. No. Christian, Muslim, Jew, whatever you follow, whatever you practice, just give it your best effort. That's what I'm saying. I don't care what it is, but we'll meet at the same place because what you do should get you to the place where what I do get me. I can attest to that. Me and my pastor, he's a devout Christian. Me and my brother-in-law, he's a devout Muslim. Me and my buddy, he's a devout Jew. But we all meet at God. So I ain't got a problem. That's my point. Again, but I chose a philosophy, a concept of our ancient. Ain't nothing right about nothing I do. We didn't teach, but they wasn't around. We didn't have to worry about them. Again, that's my point. Everything y'all come at me with, I don't give a damn about that. That white man gave that nonsense. I don't care about none of that. That's my point. Get more involved in our stuff, and you'll get less concerned about that nonsense that you so love. Gets on my nerve. Okay, they say wisdom comes with age, and that's just a fact. You can't get around that. Oh, no, you ain't. Okay. Only if you're learning and living it daily will you get what? Wiser. You're going to experience and you're going to get better. Why? That's what life is about. I use my discernment and my learned knowledge that I study for, and I live them. I implement it by the truth of myself. Find out for myself the truth. To tell somebody nobody knows the truth, you a damn fool. Just that you just ignorant, and that's a be a damn fool. Why? Speak for yourself. If you don't know the truth, say that. You can't speak for nobody else. I know me. I ain't got to speak for nobody else. Well, that ain't the truth. What you think the truth don't mean a damn thing to me. Well, I know to be the truth, what, from my own experience. So I know me. Again, you can't speak for me. I ain't trying to speak for you. But I can listen to what you say and tell you how dumb you are. But I can tell you ignorant. Simple. That ain't hard to find out. I can listen. And again, I have discernment and I have knowledge. So moving on, just let you know I ain't the one. You can believe whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. Nothing to do with me. You don't understand that. And again, with all I got, I'm still learning what about my own damn life lesson. Why I'm still living. That's why. What the hell? And daily, I use material from my life, so I ain't worry about what run out of material. And most people who y'all don't understand, I talk about y'all every day, and y'all don't know. Why? I do it subliminally. You don't know. Again, but I've been doing it for years. But I'm living what? On my truth. What I know to be. And I use y'all as examples to make my point. And they use me to make my points also. Y'all not like me. I'm not like y'all. Y'all ignorant. I don't so I don't concern myself or consider myself to be ignorant. So I can't be in that group. Those who are conscious, those who know themselves, I'm with them. Okay, Doc? Yeah, I'm with them. I understand that. Being conscious just means you ain't ignorant of yourself. Please understand that. And being ignorant, I can tell by the actions who you are. You can tell by the way somebody conducts themselves, what and who and how they are. They don't really seem to understand that, obviously. So let me get this lesson out. I give, again, I give right isms, aka my life lessons, my experience, both good and bad. I don't say what I mean, just tell them about the good. Nope, straight shot. For truth is best served what? Straight, pure, uncut. Deal with it. I wasn't always a good dude. I tell you that for no. My father never was a good dude. He went down dirty. I mean, bad, dark, whatever. Why? That's the choice he made. Ain't nothing to do with me. I'm just calling it what it is. Moving on. See, I love my dude. My material that I use, my muse from is from what my life experience. I ain't gotta worry about making something up. Okay, I can't run out in what I can't run out of new material. Why? I'm living it every day. That's why. So don't worry about me. Well, no, don't worry about the. Worry about the lessons I'm giving. That's all they are. Lessons, what from life that I can just share with you and hope you get the message. I tell you what I experienced, not what I read, not what I believe, not what I feel. Not a bunch of nonsense. I don't give a nobody gives a crap about that. I know I don't about yours. Give me something I can use. That's information and knowledge of self. That's what I give you from my perspective. Again, and I practice it. I don't just give it. I use it. Okay. And again, life lessons should give what you, the person, your own experience to what know yourself better as you practice learning who you are with on a day-to-day basis. It ain't gonna happen overnight. It don't just happen. No, I'm still learning. Excuse me. But that's the fact. Why? That's what I do. I teach to learn. I learn to teach. The same thing. But when you're living right, not no, just right. You got no, just right. When every day and what happened? Everybody will see it. What? You look a little different, talk a little different, walk a little different when you're doing the right thing. And not only that, you get blessed. That's the part that nobody sees. That's the part I share with my pastor every day. You can't share blessings if you're not receiving them. You can't receive a blessing if you ain't earning them. See where we're going with this? If your life is blessed daily, you're doing something right. That's I can tell you, I don't give a damn what religion you practice, but if you living right, you deserve what you get. What blessings? I have been living right. You ready? For a while now. I got 20 years and my dude got 40. How about that? Okay. I'm only halfway there. But guess what? We in the same ballpark. Okay, I'm still working, but he been chilling there for a while. I'm glad. Yeah, okay, I'm here. But that's a conscious thing. When you know God, other people know God. Y'all meet at a certain level. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right. And I've been doing this for a while now, and it's become what my way of life. Like it's here. I can. He said. Nate, I said, yeah, but just this morning. You know, I've been 43. Yeah, mom. Yes, I do. I got you. So we understand, and he's happy that he got somebody else who understands, and I'm happy that somebody understands. So we like two peas in a pod. Neither one of us got no friends. Why? Who people who serving God, living right, don't have no friends? That guy got a bunch of friends. That guy had a bunch of friends. I don't have any. I got old friends, but if I can find, if I can pull five that I can call a friend, I did good. And I know a whole lot of people. I don't call none of them my friends. Moving on, that's just the person to get out of there. But that's again, life lesson. I'm learning the old-fashioned way. I didn't like the idea when my brother told me, "Yo, man, your family and friends won't support you." No, no, my family, no. I had to call him and say, yo, my man, you was right. I don't have a problem. When somebody's right, because I would rather you give me my credit for being right, so I'll give you yours, you right. Moving on. I got you. But I don't say I'm always right. No. I say I live right. I do what's right by me. I ain't got nothing to do with you. Oh, you perfect. That ain't what I said. I said I live right, but I give you what I learned from what? My life. I'm sharing it with you. I'm living it. I can share that. If I wasn't, I couldn't share. It wouldn't be authentic. It don't work that way. But when I see, if you're a minister and you talk all that good stuff and you ain't living none of it, man, I ain't wasting my time with you. Simple as that. I got to respect you. But if you talking that good talk and you walking that walk, my nothing but respect. Simple. I ain't got a problem. I don't say again. I don't claim to know all the answers about life. Just my life. Real simple. So I don't have to be accountable for what you think or how you feel, what you believe about a damn thing. So I'm free of that nonsense. Trust me. And again, you ain't got to agree with me. And if you don't agree with me, okay, for whatever reason, you can't say that I'm wrong or call me a liar. Why? It's mine. It's me. What's wrong about that? If you don't like it, okay, that don't mean it's wrong. You don't agree with it, that don't mean I'm lying. Again, with self-knowledge. You only speak what you know, not what you feel, believe, or thought. I don't use none of them tenses do I talk and speak or teach in. They are useless. That's useless information. What you believe, keep to yourself. How you feel, to yourself. What you know, we can converse. That's what I don't give a damn about the rest of the stuff. So we can talk on knowledge. That's what knowledge is, knowing. Knowing what you talk about. I don't want to believe, I don't know. Belief and knowing can't occupy the same space. You either know or you believe. You can't have both. And if you're a belief system follower, that means you don't know. So stop with that, please. You got the right to do that. Just don't put that nonsense on me or expect me to co-sign it. But I'm not. I'm gonna blow your doors off. I got truth. I keep telling you that. And I'll show you. Okay. Now, if what I'm giving is what I experienced, how can it be wrong or a lie? Moving on. But knowing thyself is for everybody. And the truth that really sets you free from who? Set your ego. If you ain't risen above that lower nature, some people go through their whole life and don't. I made a decision to do. So I know now better than anybody. Okay, been there, done that. But that's again your choice. If you learn from your own life's experiences, be they good or bad, and live them, then you have the right to what? To consider yourself a master of what? You. That's all. So you can give advice, life advice. You can give stuff that you know about. I'm not here sharing my beliefs. I'm not here giving my emotional feeling about a damn thing. I get passionate about. I'm speaking what I'm talking about, but it ain't nothing to do with my emotion at all. That's least of my concern. Let me wrap this up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you appreciate what I'm doing for you. And the less I get comments, I know you do. Let's go. Now, the last one. Again, appreciate you tuning in. If you learn in life experience, that means self mastery comes from your what? Having life experience and learning from them when? Daily, when? On a regular basis. Until what? It run out. It don't stop. It don't, The sun will continue to shine whether we here or not. And we here for a bit of time. Sun's here for eternity. It ain't going nowhere. But he's saying whatever million, okay, but when you talking in millions, you ain't talking not hell, you talking generations. We get 4, maybe 5 at the best. So that's all right. You can see 5 generations, okay, but that's pretty much how long you got here. So that ain't nothing talking about millions and billions of years. So don't get caught up in that nonsense. Live in the now. This is called the present. It's a gift of life. Enjoy it while you got it. Why? It don't lay long. It ain't gonna be around long. But if you live this right, then you can go off into eternity. That's the concept, metaphorically and philosophically. That's what a concept of what a philosophy. It gives you end game. It gives you purpose and reason. Oh, how you know it's true? Who gives it? Back to that. You doing a belief system. Don't you question my philosophy. Don't waste my time with that. Moving on. Again, if you claim, excuse me, self-mastery is what? Not doing what you know for yourself is wrong. Willingly, willingly. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it's wrong. In doing so, you ready to what? Pay the consequence. I'm not ready to do that again. So I'm not going to do that. Why? I know it's wrong. Self mastery means you learn from what? Your mistakes. That's mastering oneself, not to do dumb stuff again. Some people go a few times and eventually they learn. Again, that's what the spirit had to go through life after life until what? Somebody wakes it up and they can go home. Moving on. The worst thing you as an individual can do is claim to be someone or something that you're not. I call them wannabes, gonnabes. It never is. Okay? Why? They always got to tell you what they're going to be or what they want to, but they never do. That's why. And wrap this up. And that's they lie to themselves. That's called lying to yourself. Living in denial. And I don't mean Egypt. Did that lesson too. When you can perpetrate and fake yourself out, you good. But that's set. That ends up with nothing. Trust me on that one. You can do it. Trust me. I know about that. Only the ignorant will what? Will claim self-mastery and show that they're not. Just like me come here every day telling you this, that, it ain't living up none of it. That's to me hypocritical and crazy. Why? That will not last long. I got 6 years running. Hope to have another one, 6 in me. But right now, my whole point is to get you to you. Hope the job is done. I'm tired of seeing my people being ignorant and doing ignorant things. That's not a good look to me. So I'm trying to help out the best I can. Tune in. I got you. Help you get better with being your best self. That's what right thinking philosophy is all about. In closing, right thinkers, may you already be 100. May 100 miles a day. So I've never met right thinkers who obtain self-mastery after long life and paid attention to what's going on in life and passed away. Because we will, physically.